this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are out to a 21-10 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. On first down, right back to Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Third and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as he's on to punt for Denver. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Browns offense and Jameis Winston getting set to go to work again. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On play action, Winston. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking deep here for Tillman. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it is Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll go play action with Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's their punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Chubb. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Slot man in motion right. Here comes the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
2nd down. Nix. High throw, but it's reeled in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's Nix to throw. He finds his man, Troutman. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Throw it. Nix. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up. They'll try to run it with Williams. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Nick Chubb and the rest of the Browns offense set to take over again. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On first down, it's Winston. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Running is Chubb. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On 2nd down, Chubb. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he'll get about 5. A run up the middle with Chubb. First down and more for Chubb. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Browns are going to extend their lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's first and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. A first down throw for Nix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Throwing is Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Browns will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Winston to throw on 1st down. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good, and the Browns are able to extend the lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The rookie, Bo Nix, and the Broncos offense getting set to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He's spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Browns are on top as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the halftime report. We saw a terrific 1st half from the Browns quarterback, Jameis Winston. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. This was an extremely one-sided 1st half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll throw. It's Nix. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
A give, and here comes Williams. He'll push forward for about a yard. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They'll try the right side with Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Nix gonna throw for it. That's taken in. He's gonna have a Broncos first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Slot receiver headed right. They run on the jet sweep. And he's into the end zone. Devon Vele. Touchdown, Broncos.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it, and the Broncos are able to edge a bit closer. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Browns offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. And we'll give you a look at some of the highlights. He's had a number of them over that magic mark, over 100 yards on the ground, including a rushing touchdown. He has been a handful for the defense right throughout.
If you call a jet sweep at the wrong time, he's getting plastered in the backfield. But if you call it at the right time, Mike, he'll hit them just as hard and pick up huge yardage. This, clearly the right time to call it.
From the gun, Winston. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A 2nd down throw for Jameis. He'll get that complete to the tight end Njoku. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
David Njoku with a nice catch, and I don't know if he gets enough credit, Mike, for just how good he has been for the Cleveland Browns. Made his first Pro Bowl last year. It just seems that every year, regardless of the situation at quarterback, Njoku just gets better and better and better.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
He'll look underneath here for Chubb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Third down, 3 to go. Winston. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks.
And he will take it in himself. Jameis Winston, touchdown Browns. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Nix now on 1st and 10. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throw it, Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. The defense left grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to slow him down. He has had some kind of game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They bring Judy in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Once again, it's Chubb. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge gain.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. To throw, here's Winston. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Chubb. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. To throw is Winston. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run with Chubb. He slams it in there, and he is in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down, taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They motion the slot man left. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, Winston. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Winston. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Now Chubb. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On the handoff, this is Chubb. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Winston looking to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, Winston looking deep here for Tillman. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will add 1 more onto their big lead.